let's play game. Game, go. 87% completed. All right, that's good odds for finishing it tonight. The pirate-themed one? All right. I like pirates. I'm on board with a pirate-themed one. The Wonder of Iligarth. Where the hell am I? And where does this take me? Oh. Oh, right. Something was going on with the manor after I killed the Pope. Something remains going on with the manor, and we don't know what. Wow, it's like there was a plot twist or something. Except in order to have a plot twist, you have to have a plot to begin with. So I don't know how they're working that one. But alright. Let's see what's in here. There's a lot of garbage on the floor here. I feel like I'm supposed to be scared. I guess those are vines? Like thorns and stuff? Creeping in from the outside, looking at busting through the windows over there? Yeah, I should probably be intimidated. Oh well. Still no music. Yeah, I definitely ought to be intimidated.
Annabella, Katerina, what brings you to this place?
I think I remember who Annabella is. I don't think I know who Katerina is. Whoever these people are, they're dressed for it.
Courage has blessed you. Now you must be honored.
Excuse me? When people speak in tandem like that, that usually does not bode well. I think, in fact, that bodes ill.
I do not wish for such a thing.
Now it is time for you to be honored, Eric. No? I'd rather not. Slowly backs away.
Come now. You have fought against the darkness, healed the hearts of so many. You are one of us in this revered chamber.
Wow, Glittermancer. Yeah, he definitely has an aesthetic. He's got that, like, that trench coat and that tight waist. Thank you for the resub. Thank you very much for the continued support. Welcome back to the Adventuring Party, Glittermancer. I still don't know who these people are. I feel like I should. But Katerina, I think, is... Like, the voice sounds vaguely familiar. Were one of these one of the people that wanted a ball? Wanted to dance? I guess I'm in some kind of mirror universe, which fits. Happy to derail the train of thought. You definitely did that. No, good job. Proud of you.
Ladok is defeated. Diminished.
I think Annabella was the priestess, right? The nun? Or whatever that sold, healing stuff? She, definitely didn't look like that before.
Ladok is slain, yes, but I fear his influence still lingers.
I fear his influence still lingers. In this room, even. There might even be said influence here with us.
You are correct.
Uh-huh.
But no matter. You have joined us. You have finally relinquished yourself of that feeble vanguard order.
Wow. This feels like it would be a big reveal if I knew what a vanguard order was. You know, this is the problem with not having plot and then expecting your characters to have meaningful lines.
For your moral actions, you must take your place.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Were my actions moral? Were my actions immoral? Is this sarcasm?
Upon the throne, to rule and guide all who live in this terrible place.
Oh, I killed the Pope, so I have to
You
become
will
Pope
bring
in turn.
balance back to so many. We have all been terrorized for far too long, sitting in the shadow, slowly decaying, with our hope dwindling with every passing second.
I wonder if I'm going to get the choice to sit in the chair. On the one hand, if someone calls you a pope, you say yes. On the other hand, this is creepy and I want nothing to do with it.
We have seen what you have done for all of us. You have brought us together, cast aside our woes. There is no one more worthy.
Sitting in the throne sounds like a bad end.
Take the throne and continue your noble work. Annabella and I will remain beside you. Learned counsel for you to lend an eager ear.
Were they behind this whole mess? What the heck is actually going on here? Oh, yeah. Accept the throne, refuse the throne. I mean, we accept the throne, right? We accept the throne and then go back in the save? We accept the throne, take the bad end, and then refuse the throne next time? Sounds like a solid choice.
You have made a valiant choice, sacrificing yourself for all who seek hope.
Rest, sire.
I got an
Your new
achievement.
throne
Hail to the king,
is
so that's
a
cool.
comfort to you.
All hail Eric.
I mean, when they put it that way, it sounds pretty good.
You have taken your place amongst your true kin, Eric. And so it is written.
Yay, we are the
Your
king.
new
We don't look. This
existence.
doesn't look like anybody is
For
happy
it
with
was
this result.
always meant for you. The path you have taken has led to this moment, this honor, to serve your God.
Which god is my god? I thought we
Eric.
I thought we were. I think the god was the problem. Oh, yeah, no, that's very much a bad end. Okay, let's try again. This time with less bad end involved. I'll also poke around the house and see if I can figure out who the hell Annabella and Katerina are. That was short? Yeah. There was no way that was a correct move. Like, obviously an incorrect move. But if they're gonna give me the choice, I'll choose the wrong one every time. I love making bad decisions. Oh god, how do I get out of here? The Kickstarter backers get their own quotes. We're gonna be here forever. 15 minutes of gameplay, 4 hours of credits. There's not even a skip. Like, all I can do is speed it up. So, that's a choice. Your name's in here somewhere? Is it alphabetical at all? It doesn't seem like there's any way of knowing where somebody is. Oh, I saw a McConville. I don't think it's our McConville. I don't. I'm looking. I'm looking as hard as I can. But also, I don't want to be here for the literal 30 minutes. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Let's try that again. This time with less sitting on thrones. Okay, actually, hang on though. Annabella is like the nun over here that sold us stuff, right? Yeah, this is Annabella. And I'm relatively sure that Katarina was the one who wanted a gala, wanted a ball, wanted to dance with someone. Not that any of these give me that information. Alright. The time has come to refuse a throne and see what happens. Probably a fight, presumably.
Annabella,
Courage.
I do not
Come.
I do
Ladder.
not wish for
Leviticus.
such
You
a
are
thing.
But no matter.
For your moral action upon the
We have seen. Take.
I think I will refuse the throne, thank you.
decline. How dare you? We weakened Larduk, ground him down until we could rip out his heart. You merely completed the task.
I mean, yeah, they're not wrong, honestly. The Laddick fight was not super impressive. Like, phase 1 was pretty clean, and phase 2 wasn't that hard.
We set your destiny in motion, a clear path for you to tread. A prosperous future anointed you a key entity of a single force to oversee these lands.
A prosperous future anointed you a key entity of a single force to oversee these lands. I don't know how to parse this sentence. Like, I know what each of these individual words mean, but I don't understand collectively what they mean together. This happens a lot. Like, they like putting commas at the ends of sentences and then putting in some, like, random descriptive phrase. They do that a lot, but that's not what's happening here. What's happening here is something else, and I don't understand it. Like, as near as I can tell, the most obvious way to read this sentence is that the prosperous future is the causative agent. Like, the person, the thing that is acting, doing the anointing, is a prosperous future. And that seems very odd. Like, I just don't understand.
But you have rejected this destiny.
So be it. You will not survive for long. You shall kneel to your God. Will kneel to me.
Oh, Annabella and Katarina are collectively a god. I was worried about that. Whoa!
You disgust us.
Oh, rude.
With what?
Oh, okay. No. Oh, rude. Okay, I see how that works. This is a neat fight.
Your death will not be one of grace, but failure.
Need a way to fight them when you're in that position.
Your ineffectual efforts are ludicrous.
Ah.
You would be nothing without us.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot.
Your attempts to weaken us are feeble. Nightborn.
Oh, interesting. Look at my debuffs. They're not ticking down. Phase 2. What is that? Oh, okay. That somehow missed me? Very confusing. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, rude. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Well, that went well. Now that I know a little bit of what's going on, do I want to change what I'm doing in any way? I don't think I do. I think we just keep on doing the thing we're doing. We just do it better. Under-leveled? Not really. I could have more HP. Like, my build is explicitly kind of glass cannon-y. I haven't spent points in Vitality much. A little bit, but not much. But I feel like I have gained an appropriate amount of XP for this fight. I definitely haven't been, you know, missing out on... Ooh, that worked out poorly.
Come now. Your ineffectual efforts are ludicrous.
Yeah, the art in this game is real cool. I forgot I had a double jump.
Your death will not be one of grace, but failure.
Mistakes were made.
Your attempts to weaken us are feeble. Nightborn.
Alright, I should try not getting hit by that, I think. Rude.
You would be nothing without us.
I really shouldn't be rolling into that fire, but okay, whatever.
You disgust us.
Phase 2, infinitely dead. Instantly dead. Wow, that was atrocious. The big fire attack seems to hit me hard enough that I just die off it. So I really need to watch my health there. It hit for like half my health pool. So just don't go below half. She might, Inkling. I don't know. Like, it's easy to make the argument of, like, do not attribute mortal feelings and emotions to a god, but also, like, they're in mortal form using mortal words, so, like, maybe. Who even knows? Am I doing anything different here? This is fine. We'll do this again, but better. Oh, they aim. Rude.
What little nerve you have left.
How dare they aim? Oh, that hit me? Jeez. Alright, do some healing.
Come now. Your ineffectual efforts are ludicrous.
Yet another example of, like, things to not do. Don't do that thing.
Your attempts to weakness are feeble, night-born.
Alright, set up for next. I don't think they hit me. Whoa! See, that is, like, the problem attack. That keeps being a problem. That's a really easy attack to manage. I just need to know what's happening. Yeah, hammering the projectile is pretty rad. Oh. Wow. Okay, that's bad. Ooh, okay. Unburn, please. It's scissors time! Oh, whoops. It's more scissors time. Okay. I keep getting hit by that. I need to stop getting hit by that. Also that. Tough but fair, I think, is the overall vibe. It's a Souls-like. Like, it is very much trying to be a Souls-like. It has a lot of the feel of Blasphemous, I think. Hard to say which one better or worse. I appreciate that. I think overall I like Blasphemous a little bit better, but like, they're very similar. Nice. Only no phase 3? Wild. Summer, if you haven't seen Blasphemous, I'd say check that out too. You've probably seen Salt and Sanctuary. But this feels like the next evolution of that. Like, people trying to take the Souls-like aesthetic and vibe and mechanics into Metroidvanias. This is actually like I feel like the sort of Souls-like aesthetic runs on big hits, big impacts, really chunky combat, and this game is actually like a little bit snappier, a little bit faster, a little bit lighter than Blasphemous. Play the Blasphemous demo, but enjoy the gothic theming more. Are you saying this is more gothic than Blasphemous? How are you using the word gothic? Medea. I don't think I know who this is.
Yes. The knowledge you have amassed has been unbearable to resist. The prize, an illuminating one. A prize which I must now relinquish from you.
Oh, I'm chock full of Nycrux, so somebody else wants to kill me the same way I've killed literally everything else in this world in order to steal their Nycrux.
I shall put your mind and body to rest for eternity.
Is this the god? This certainly isn't Junis. Do we know who Medea is? Man, I wish this game tried even the slightest to actually convey the plot that it clearly has in its underpinnings. There is very obviously a plot in this game. They are just doing a terrible job of telling me what it is. Oh god, okay. Okay. Sure. Fine, that's avoidable. Uh-oh, something else is happening. Now she's icy. That seems terrible. Oh.
Your life is but a ruin.
Oh, okay, sure, great, yeah. Love that. Am I feeling their mercy? I wouldn't say that I'm feeling their mercy. Oh no, is that phase 3? Do I have to go through all that on one set of consumables and stuff? Man. Alright. That's fine, probably. Oh, good. Okay. I was concerned.
Your life is but in ruin, Nightborn.
Alright, we'll just stay the heck away from her while she's doing icy things. Oh, I can't hurt her with fire damage while she's doing icy things.
Failure is mercy.
Why does she have... Okay, I have to break the shield. Okay.
You shall
Ah. Does she have the shield again? She does not have a shield. Now she has a shield. Not doing a very good job of avoiding her attacks.
embrace your destiny.
Okay, that
For it
works.
is written.
That did not work. Man, I don't know how to dodge that first one. I'm not even sure that it is dodgeable.
Your life is but in ruin.
Alright, this is a good excuse to set up over here and get my house in order. Oh, she's doing icy things.
Embrace
Can't
your
say I'm a
destiny.
fan. Oh. Okay, that's a new set of attacks. All right. Now what? Probably some other new set of attacks. Maybe heal. Okay, she's shielding. Oh no. Okay. The order in which they come back wasn't the same. So there are 4 stats in the game, Somer. Level ups let you raise those stats, and there's a variety of different weapons in the game. These are all of the different main hand weapons, and they each have different stat scaling. You can see on the right side the weapon scaling. So where your points make them better. I was using, where is it? Night Tide's Route for the longest time. But then I found a great sword that scaled off of the same stats that I was using. And I am a sucker for big chunky weapons. Each weapon also has a, an attack unique to it. The greatsword in this case does like a whip effect, and the whip itself has like a much bigger, stronger, powerful attack. So they're all like very different from each other.
You shall know.
It's like every attack hits me once. I'm so bad at this. Oops. That's what I wanted. Ah, I got around her that time.
Failure is mercy.
Dash not dodgeable that way. Alright, noted. Oh, ow. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Jeez! Wow, I'm making this look way harder than it is. Okay, so that first one is duckable. That's good to know.
Your life is but a ruin, night.
Really? Alright, fine. Yeah, just end it. That one was terrible. Just a terrible run. I'm learning more about the attacks, though, so that's good. How many of these do I still have? 92. Think I can finish this within 92 healing syringes? Let's see. Let's find out.
You shall kneel before me.
Ah, I got too close. Oh, I was supposed to duck that one. Oh. That went way higher. It's not very good. We could do better. There we go. That was better.
Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
Oh, crap. I saw it too late. Didn't respond in time. Steam dolls. I haven't heard about that one either. I feel like I'm getting worse at this. Like I'm trying to poke around the boundaries instead of playing safe, and I'm getting punished. Yeah, it's a huge attack. It's very cool.
You shall kneel before me.
These are all like very telegraphed attacks for the most part, though. Ah, I'm supposed to jump that one. Shove off, lady. Ugh. I'm so bad at predicting or even reacting. Bad at that one too. Alright, we'll just back away from the ice. Spend some time healing up. What's up, Formal? How's it going?
Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
Oh, that's the shield. Okay. Oof. Oof. Man, I got to the halfway part once. And, never again, it seems. Not a super good run. David Hayter and Jennifer Hale? Wow. Using that Kickstarter money to good advantage. You've lost faith in me? Yeah, everybody else has too. This boss has not been a good showing so far. How far in the game is this? This is probably the last boss.
Embrace your destiny, for it is written.
Not accurately. I'm not like doing well at predicting that distance. Man, every time I get hit now, it very much feels like I have done something wrong. You getting like the head roll every time of like, oh god, how could I have been this bad to get hit by that attack?
Your life is but in ruin, knight.
Don't feel like this attack has been really doing all that I want it to. Yep. If there's a better use for my focus.
You shall not.
She went high. She's not supposed to do that. Alright. What attack do I think I like here, then? If that one's not doing what I want it to. Is this good? This might be good, if I can position it right. Nope. Supposed to go under that one. There we go.
Is mercy.
That's bad. There we go. Oh, that's good damage.
Your destiny, for it is written.
Oh god. Oh god, so many attacks! Ah! Oh, she crossed the halfway mark. Okay, yes, yes. That's her new attack pattern. Wow. That did not come together. Alright, this is not super good either. Phalanges, maybe? I don't want to be using ice, and I don't want to be using... What else is she using? She's using ice and lightning. So I don't want to be using ice, and I don't want to be using lightning. So that's fire or dark. I've only just noticed that I don't have any blood spells. Are blood spells even real? Maybe she's using blood lightning. You can see how well this works. Maybe this is better. Or maybe none of my spells are any good at all. I'm glad I don't have to fight through fight through those first two phases each time.
Embrace your
It
destiny,
does some damage, but not much.
for it is written.
back in time. Alright, that's not a window to cast a spell. That is, but only if I'm further away. And it's not even, like, that spell isn't even good. That's maybe better. Hey, Chrono, how's it going? Whoa. I just completely missed her, like, her, animation. Alright, that was effective.
Failure is mercy.
Oh, God, I'm so bad at reading that attack. It happens just fast enough that I can't quite respond to it in the way that I very obviously should be responding to it. Can I damage the ice chunks? I haven't tried, but the fireballs seem to go through them without causing any damage. Like, I've tossed enough fireballs. Maybe weapons do it in a way that the fireballs don't, but that seems like it would be weird.
Embrace your destiny.
Hey, I didn't get hurt that time. That feels good. Tried to get around it. I should have just outran it. Yeah, it doesn't look like those are damageable.
Failure is mercy.
Oh, that's bad. Exactly not where I want to be. Ducking is not very responsive. Like, it feels like I need to be... Damn it. Oh, yeah, okay, no, that'll obviously kill me. I believe she is supposed to be a god, Chrono. And now you have as much information as I do. I have spent the majority of my 50 online minutes so far lamenting how poorly conveyed the plot is. So really, I don't have much more than that.
You shall know.
Hey, I dodged it. That was weird. We did a little bit of talking. She told me she was gonna kill me.
Embrace your destiny.
I think she said something about me being a delicious little chunk of XP.
Your life is but a ruined nightmare.
Oh, that was that. Okay, yeah. Ah, I ducked it. I shouldn't have. Once again, I went high and shouldn't have. Oh, I could have just ducked that one again. Well, next time. Wow, I'm so bad at that. That dash attack is so rough. It's worse because it feels avoidable, right? Like, I can look at it and I can see where it's gonna go, and it seems like I should be able to respond, and somehow I'm just really bad at reacting to that thing specifically. What? The lightning bolt from her appearing does damage. Alright, I didn't expect that.
Failure is mercy.
Ooh. I dodged it. I think that was lucky, but I'll take it. Ah, yeah, okay, fair enough. You got me.
You shall know.
What? That did not start where I expected it to start.
Embrace your destiny, for it is written.
Okay, I guess I just actually don't know how to dodge that. At least in the second, like, okay, I know how to dodge it in the first phase, but in phase 2, with also the ice, like, I guess I legitimately do not know how to dodge that. Like, I can dodge the dashes, but I don't know how to get around the ice blocks. Well, I say I can dodge the dashes. We'll see whether or not that's actually true. Input lag? It's definitely input lag. What it is a lack of good buffering. And, ducking being
Failure is mercy.
extremely unresponsive in situations where I would want to otherwise be ducking. fully agree. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. What? I guess that was too close to her? Okay, that was just me ducking when she went low.
Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
Did I dodge? I think I dodged that. I think I successfully dodged that.
You shall know before me.
Oh, that's the halfway point. Nice, I lived. Oh.
Embrace your destiny.
Okay, getting hit by 2 lightning bolts is a poor choice. That's on me. Sometimes the boss feels unfair, and sometimes the boss is clearly fair and I am bad. Maybe this time. Probably this time, right?
Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
Why did I hit? Oh, rude.
Failure is mercy.
Alright, that one was appropriately telegraphed.
You shall know before.
Rude. Oop, that's the halfway point. Okay. Time to dodge. Alright, that's one.
Your life is but
Oh my god, I got hit by 3 in a row. Like, I knew what was coming, and I still got hit by 3 of them. What the heck? Come on, man. Get your head in the game. Come on, buddy. You can do this. I believe in you. Caught the ball. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. Right in my mouth. I jumped and caught them in the air like a dog. No frisbee escapes my mighty grasp.
You shall know before.
Fire! Kind of.
Failure is merciful.
I gotta treat this like a fighting game and watch my opponent instead of watching me. I know where I am. The tells are way better when I'm just watching her body.
Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
I'll just hang that back a little bit. Yeah, she's got a hitbox on her body when she disappears for the dash.
Your life is but a ruined night.
Oh, there's a second layer to that. Okay. Well, now I know.
Embrace
Fine.
your destiny. For it is written.
Oh, I ducked! Man, there's this thing where you can duck dash, or you can dash, but the input on it is kind of finicky. So it's like, if I want to dash and end with a duck, I can't. What I can do is jump out of it, but I can't duck out of it. I can, however... Hang on. You see how I'm trying to do it and it's not pulling it off. You can dash instantly into a duck and cancel out of an animation. But it's really inflexible. Like, you don't... It's not just you have to be holding down before you hit the button. You have to be holding down, like, a decent chunk of time before you hit the button. So you can't just, like, oh, I know I need to duck soon, and press duck and dash at the same time. You have to be holding down, and then you can hit dash. Like, I hate that this ability, which feels like it would be very useful to be able to do on command, is not something that I can reliably do. It's maybe why I like modern controls in SF6. That was a good one, though. That was a good run.
Failure is mercy.
That's not doing much. Oh, it's gonna do everything I want to do. Never mind. See, exactly that. That was a dash to cancel my attack, but I couldn't duck until way after it was over.
Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
That time it worked out. Maybe because instead of just backdashing, I rolled? I don't know.
Your life is but a ruin.
Oh, that's the halfway boss. Okay, great. Oh no! That's different.
Embrace your destiny, Eric. For it is written.
Hey, it worked that time. That was better. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, crap.
Your life is but a ruin, Night.
Ow. Which one is it? Okay.
You shall kneel before me.
Nice. Ah! Thought I'd be able to dash through it.
Failure is merciful.
It's probably just your stream, Summer. You might need to refresh.
Embrace your destiny, Eric. For it is written.
Wrong way. Alright, we're gonna heal. Oh god. What the hell? Crimson Death. I guess I got hit by enough lightning bolt that I instantly died? That looked like an insta-kill. I think maybe... How much health did I have there? Because I don't think one lightning bolt was enough to kill me with the amount of health I had left. But Crimson Death does kind of... It's kind of evocative, right? Sort of lets you know what's going on there. Alright, well, lesson learned. Don't get hit by debuffs. How are we doing over here? 35 now. Yeah, alright. So just don't get hit by lightning bolt. That sounds like a much easier ask. Yeah, death sounds like maybe a problem, right? Wonder if the ice damage is any good. Like, if I could use this is probably better damage than the fireball. Let's see whether or not she takes ice damage. Maybe ice damage good. Who knows?
You shall know.
It's nice of her to tell you what you're supposed to do to dodge the attack.
Your life is but a ruined nightmare. Embrace your destiny, for it is written. Failure is mercy.
Oh no! I didn't realize you were at that point in the game. Right, 5.
For it is written.
Oh, wow. Whew. The timing on that one, that's miserable.
You shall know.
I'm dead. Not dead. Just very close to it. Okay, that's heinous. The timing on that is awful. I guess I just have to go over both of them? Because, like, if I duck the one, I don't have enough time left to jump the other one on its... That's gross. That's gross. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't like it. That seemed like it worked out better beforehand, and I don't know what I was doing differently. How am I doing on hemolymph chunks? Could stand to have more hemolymph. Bombs still not very good. Slowly running out of healing. We might have to go farming for Nightcrux eventually. I could.
Failure is mercy.
But, like, You've been on this stream before, Sommer. You know how I roll. I didn't need that, but okay. Yeah, it is in fact
Your
awesome.
life is but a ruin.
Crap. Taking lightning hits is the worst. Bad positioning.
Embrace your destiny. For it is written.
Yeah, that's probably not the best there. While she's still got her shield up.
You shall know.
Oh, okay, yep. Nice.
Clearly is mercy.
Ah. Oh, that lightning is bad.
For it is written.
Yeah. There are some stacking debuffs, in fact. There were similar stacking debuffs for the previous bosses. I just mostly didn't get hit by them.
Your life is but a ruin. Night. You shall know.
Heck yeah! Whew. So I got 3 achievements for that. I got Defeat the Voice, I got Be Consumed by the Voice, and I got True Ending. So I guess we got a true ending? That's cool. Whoa, that was kind of a rough one. It was kind of a rough one. Ah, thank you for the bits, Inkling. Much appreciated.
The cause
Feels like an appropriate celebration.
The lines between celestial and mortal have collapsed, and with them, the deceptions of the divine.
One would argue that would be a good thing. No deceptions of the divine. I killed God. So, great, we did it. This is always what we were here for. That was... Alright, that was something. Alright. Well, that's what all that's very cool. But I'm still at 88% completed. Like, there are whole chunks of map that I know exist that I have not been able to get to. So, in theory, we got about 3 hours left to stream. I could spend some of that exploring. I'm still missing 6 babies, too. Yeah, 7. I am missing 7 whole babies. So there's really a lot left to do in this game if I feel like doing it, and I can figure out how to get there. Like, this stuff all needed a key that I think I literally never found? Which is weird. This locked because I went in and it closed. That makes sense. I remember why that's locked. But this stuff, this feels like maybe there should be an opening. I'm gonna go back there and check it out. Maybe I have the key somehow and I didn't realize. It's always possible. Yeah, I actually kind of feel like I want to do some of the stuff that's left over. There's definitely games of this type where I get to this point and it's like, you know what? I have done everything I care to. I am extremely done with this game. But this one, like, I kind of feel like I want to go through it and see what else I can do. Because there's some obvious stuff that feels like I should be able to get through it somehow. The ending felt small. That's kind of not atypical. Like... there's been a lot of games lately that, the ending is kind of an afterthought. Like, the ending is not the reason you're playing the game. Locked with a key. It's locked with a key, huh? Where did you get this key, do you think? At some point, I should probably start Googling a walkthrough or something so I can see all the stuff I missed. Because, like, there is obviously stuff that I missed, right? Like, very obviously stuff that I could go get. Which feels like a letdown if the ending doesn't feel impactful. Yeah. It does, kind of. I'm a little disappointed that... I mean, I've been disappointed in the writing for this game the whole time. So I'm not surprised that I'm disappointed in the ending, right? That doesn't feel like it's news. Do I want you to look it up? Yeah, alright. Let's see if we can figure out where this key is. Where do I get said key? Has sure been a while. Too many walkthroughs or videos? Yeah, I hate that. This one was apparently not that hard to find. Oh, right! That's who Katarina is! Katarina is the girl in the church in Mithrangal. Up here. She's got her own church. Oh. Jailer's key. Yup. Yeah, no, this was just here the whole time. Okay. What are the odds I would ever have found that on my own? I guess if I looked at the map, I might have been able to, like, hey, that looks a little funky. Speaking of looking at the map, I should probably look at the map and see if there's obvious places that I know I need to go. think mostly we've been to all of the places at this point, although there are still the possibility of fake walls. And I am also missing 2 crests. So that's something. A lot of secrets are hidden in corners just barely explored. Oh, yeah. That's, you know, this is not the only game to do that kind of thing. Absolutely not. Demi-shade. That's cool. That's relevant, actually. Ooh. I see this place has priest with a gun. My favorite enemy type. Moon silver. Gotta remember to check every wall. Because this is that kind of game. Oh no. Oh, that's so rude. Got him. Alright, I guess everything is okay. Man, how massive is this gonna be? Won't open. Okay. What kind of build did I go for? I took the... Hang on, I gotta read this. I took, the instinct-focused build. Instinct, I think? Mind? Mind. I took the mind-focused build. Like, there's a... At the start of the game, you have sort of 4 character classes that you can pick, and they're all just, like, initial loadouts. It doesn't restrict you in any way. It doesn't, like, force you down a given path. But I took the third one, the one that is mind-focused, that starts you with a whip. And then I went deep into mind and found that stats have diminishing returns, got really mad about it, and then starting putting points into strength. There's the stuff over here is locked the same way. I don't know if this one is locked or if this one is something I need to come back from. I think I need to come back from this, so I guess we'll go this way. Yeah, that was kind of my attitude towards it somewhere. I'm not a huge fan. Oh. Fire. Why are my diseases not ticking down? Why are my debuffs not ticking down? Is this something I have done to myself? Like, I saw that it was happening against the final boss, and I was like, oh, that's a neat thing for a final boss to do. And now it's just happening in general, and I don't approve. Not sure why it's doing this. Oh, well, now there's a checkpoint, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, there was no way that was a real wall. Oh, no. Here, you play with fire. Till the rest of the enemies are cleared. And then we'll be fine. Right, right. Don't jump through her body as she's dying. That fire is real. Weird, but okay. Oh, that was it? Nice. Only 2 waves. Yeah, I'll go back and check in for that. That sounds great. We've done good work here. Temple Inner Chamber. So diminishing returns, not my favorite, kind of unfun. But it does mean that some of the weapons that you unlock later that scale on multiple stats are better, just flat out better, than weapons that only scale on 1 stat. Because there's only so much benefit you can get from a single stat. What does a Dark Comet Charm do you think? Bonus healing from parry and bonus damage from parry. Neat. This is dark damage? I should have put that on like electric damage or something for the fight that I was just participating in. Oh well. Alright, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. Stick with it. So for that reason, I'm actually somewhat interested to see if there's like a randomizer for this game, because the idea of getting some of the late game weapons early on feels really powerful. Especially if you know what you're getting early on and you can focus on it. But at the same time, I played the Blasphemous randomizer like twice and then never came back to it. Because overall, the game is just a little bit too chunky to really want to play it that much. Of course, I say that knowing that there's people who've sunk, 600 hours into Salt and Sanctuary or whatever. Wow. Yeah, he got me. Good job, that guy. Check all the walls. Okay, all walls checked. Are these fatal? I don't see the red down there. Looks like you could go down there, doesn't it? Looks like under some condition you might want to go down there. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. No, totally. Well, that guy died pretty quickly. Good crits, I guess. Oh, really chunky Nightcrux gain from it, too. Alright, so if I'm going farming, this is where I go. Ow. 3,800. Yeah, that's a decent amount of, Nightcrux. Dark Tears Powder. Starving Essence. I don't care. Starving Essence. Oh. Oh, I see. Could stand to maybe do a heal. one of those rooms. Good dodge. Good dodge. Oh no, these jerks. Careful not to walk into the fire. Probably one more wave. Yep. That should be it. Yep, pretty good. Doesn't look like there's currently a randomizer. I would actually suspect that there might be somebody on Archipelago working on it, rather than somebody working on a standalone. That is the place that I would check first. But I guess if Googling it is probably also a good first step. The Walren family crest. Yo, that's 3 out of 4 crests. Leonardo Walren gifted Laddock his family emblem, though no one is certain why. All that is known is that he trusted Laddock implicitly. Yet after Leonardo's disappearance, the crest soon followed, consumed by Shadow, a new manifestation fabricated by one who has seen past the veil. Like, what the hell does that mean, right? There's stuff that feels like it could be plot, and then it just derails itself into eldritch, meaningless descriptions. Like, who are you? Why do you think you're Lovecraft? The flavor text has too much comma. Yeah! Yeah, you know what? That is kind of exactly the problem. There we go. Messy. Alright, let's go this way and get this unlock. Deadly Shade or... It won't open. No, really it will. Not that concerned about it. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I've gotten, Somer. It's definitely trying very hard to achieve a very specific vibe, and it has landed on all vibe and no details. But, like, you can't build a plot that way. Alright, well, I got the crest out of here. So now we know there's one more crest to get. The thing is, it's not a pretentious plot so much as it is an undescribed plot. Like, there is clearly a plot there. They're trying to do something. They're just not telling you what they're doing. All they're doing is describing the mood. you think there's anything more back here? This is already a broken wall. Okay. Ah, 1 of 7 remaining unborn. So there's 6 more unborn out there in the wild. The closest I've seen to intentionally obscure narrators is movies where information is deliberately obfuscated so that it can be revealed later. These movies are usually called mysteries. But the problem with that is there needs to be a mystery to solve. And that's not what's been going on here. Where am I going? I guess I'm spending this Nightcrux. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, all of these are as leveled up as they can get without the prototype blueprint, which I still don't know where to find. So that, at least, is one goal. Find the prototype blueprint. And then an additional goal would be find that 4th crest. Although maybe the blueprint is behind the 4th crest. That feels real. "20 pages of dialogue." Okay. This is the internet cooking blog of Metroidvanias. We are on page 18 of the author describing what it felt like to take hikes with their grandparents, and our family is starving. Yeah, alright. 3 hits of strength. Let's get a stronger weapon. Inkling feels my pain. Inkling knows what's up. I should probably turn in this baby. Let's turn in a baby, and then we can go figure out where the hell we're going next. Yep, 6 remaining babies. And now, let's look at the map. Here, this door is locked. Why is this door locked? How do I get into the space behind this door? Is it from below? It could be. That's not impossible. Oh, I never did make it up to here. Okay. Liturgical pass. Yeah, this game is like if you hit skip to recipe and it just gave you a 404. Yeah, never made it up to here. So this is definitely something that I should have done forever ago. And by forever ago, I mean the moment I got double jump, which is the last upgrade I got. Looking things up by area each time I get frustrated. All right, cool, I'm into it. Dried cold one liver. Yo, they needed 1 more of these. Maybe more than 1 more of these. I don't know how many of these they needed. At least I didn't have to fight a cold one for it. Middle Mist pastilles. I'm pretty sure in this case it is intended. There is some amount of freedom in terms of where you go, but also I've found that the MacGuffin areas are somewhat locked by previous movement abilities, so it's a little hard to do things out of order. And another toy. Oh, I gotta go turn in those toys too. I don't know how many toys the girl wanted, but that's a thing we should do. And there's another baby. Perfect. Okay, so this was good. This was a lot of what I was looking for. Let's go turn in toys. The toy turn in is over here? Yes. I think I might have 2 toys to turn in even. So that's exciting. Maybe this will result in a reward. I love rewards. Hate worms, though. Yeah, my debuffs aren't ticking down at all. I wonder if something changed to cause debuffs to not tick down separately from the boss fight. Like, that debuff not ticking down during the boss fight made a lot of sense. But for the debuffs to not tick down out in the wild afterwards seems like a mistake. Alright, lady. And by lady, I mean child.
Did you find my toy?
I have some toys.
You located them all.
Ah, that's all of the
I'm
toys!
indebted to you, sir. Please take this.
Demi-Shade. Really? All of the toys just for a Demi-Shade? This stuff costs 4k Nitrox. I could kill one enemy and buy a Demi-Shade off of someone. This is your reward?
But I do not have anyone with whom to play.
Oh, that sounds very cursed.
I regret your sorrow, young one. I pray you find solace and joy again.
I'm so glad to have my toys back. They are my company. The only company I've had are phantoms. But I've never set my eyes upon one. I have heard that some people possess lenses for which to see such phenomena. They are like a map. But to which destination I am unsure.
What are we talking about? This feels like you're talking about something important. You might be talking about a thing I already have.
What lenses are these?
I do not know, but I think it's a great idea. If I were to see my phantom companions, perhaps I'll be a little less lonely.
Oh, maybe this finally is a use for that goddamn mask, I think, that lets me see the dead?
I know of a place where you'll be safe. Head to the manor.
Oh, the manor, where nobody is safe, because nobody lives there anymore, because everything is cursed.
Mister, you are too kind. I pray that we meet again someday, in a world less dark. I wish you good fortune.
I know of a place.
Mister, you...
I know of a place. Alright, well, that's... Maybe she'll be there? I don't think she's gonna be there, but I think I have the thing that she's looking for. Assuming that she is actually looking for a thing. Actually, I'm gonna go back into that room just for a second, because maybe the phantoms are in there and I can see them? Wouldn't be the first time? No. I don't see any phantoms. Okay, then. Well, if she's at the manor, I can give her a thing. We'll see if she's at the manor. Supposedly she's referring to a hidden boss. So I did get an item that showed me like laughing skulls or whatever that that led to various bosses, and I think those were the things that are required for true ending, which I have apparently done. I have already killed God. So I know there's nobody in here, but I'm wondering, given that there's nobody in here, how I would resolve her quest regarding the manor, given that everybody has left the manor. I don't think she's going to be safe in this manor, I'll be honest with you. So if there was a fetch quest for her, it might be not doable. We might not be able to do her fetch quest, which that is a very weird way to build your content. There's not going to be anything over here. Is there stuff in the mountains that I didn't do, actually, now that we're here? This, I think I filled in. Yeah, this took me down here. This is got. Unlikely that there's anything in this empty space up here, but it's possible. This is open now. We've got everything in the lake here. Trying to see if there's like space that I could have double jumped to. Madeline and Theodora become friends if the manor wasn't in the state it's in now. Damn it! Well, isn't that just typical? This could be something. A little suspicious, but probably is not anything. Likewise here. Probably is not. This is locked for some reason, but I've been to both sides of it, and I think I have the tool I need to unlock it. So it's probably not relevant. I think I did everything in here. I was really careful about going through this place. It might be that there's something up here, but I think it's unlikely. Madeline and Theodora become friends. Does that lead to anything? Like, am I missing out on rewards because I progressed the game too far before finishing side quests? Did find another baby for you. Might be an achievement. Okay, fair enough. 5 babies. So important things that I know I am still looking for. 5 babies, a blueprint, and a crest. It's possible. I don't think it's likely, but it's possible. Oh, I have the liver. Hang on, we gotta go give the liver to what's-her-face, who no longer exists. But might still take it. Oh, right. Now it lets me buy one more spell. No, it does not let me buy one more spell. It should let me buy one more spell. Does it not update because she's gone? That would be horrible. I feel like I have turned in a liver for no purpose. Terrible news. Oh. Demi-Shade ore is just purchasable now. Like, all the time. Is that what the last liver does? That's surprising. I should have looked at the shop before I turned in the liver. Oh well. Achievements, whatever. A little annoyed that there's ways to miss progress like that. That, like, you can progress the game to a point where previous stuff is no longer doable. That is always a thing that I hate about games like these. Happens sometimes. Not a fan. What was I looking at? that I thought was going to be... Like, I think I got a weapon that said something about... Real order. Like, it has a crest on the handle said in the description. But I think it's really unlikely. Yeah, here. The Ordens family crest is grafted into the handle. A potentially valuable collector's item stolen from Manfred's noble court. Which crest am I missing? Blackhall or... Okay, I have Ordens. Blackhall, Ordens, and Walren. I don't remember names at all. So I just know that I am missing a crest. Okay, well, there's nothing obvious on the map anymore. Well, that's not true. There's still like a bunch of stuff that I could look through to see whether or not I have missed something in a couple of places on the map. But I think I am now at the point where I don't have anywhere obvious to look. So, Devonok! Where's that last crest? I am missing a blueprint still. I want to find the crest first, just in case the crest leads to the blueprint. I don't know what the crest leads to. It opens this door. But yeah, I'm missing the crest first and foremost. In the last area of the game? Really? Really? Alright, maybe we'll go get that first then. I thought I went all over that area. In the big hall near the top, so that'd be this. Like, I definitely went all over this room. I don't know how I could have missed anything in here. No burn. Which crests do I have? I have Blackhall, Ordens, and Walren. Forgot how awful the sound effects are in here. There's bad news? That's terrible. Alright, what's the bad news? "20 unborn." Okay. That makes as much sense as anything else. That would in fact be the bad news. Okay. In this room? The blueprint's in here? Hang on. This sucks too much. Do I feel like it could be in one of these places? Not really. top railing of the largest room in this area. I mean, okay. Like, I can get up here. You'd think if it was... Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, no. Alright, I guess I understand how I missed it. Woof. I'm extremely on fire these days. Yeah, alright, it's right there. Okay. I guess I have to go around from the top. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Ooh, that is tricky. Alright. Great. So now I'm looking for babies? Jesus Christ, how do I know which five of the 20 babies I have missed? That's awful. That's gonna be a mess. How do I... Whatever. Let's go through here. Get out of that room. So I can bring the audio back up to my preferred level. At this point, I probably just pick up the walkthrough on my own. Why do we care about babies again? Because if I hand over 5 more babies, the lady gives me the 4th and final MacGuffin that is required to open up a new area. The verb of Junis. We never did figure out what the verb of Junis meant. Unless that's a religious term, like a knave or something that you never hear in actual real life. Alright, not the outcome I was looking for, but sure. Yeah, that's pretty viable. You can transform. Yeah, one of the abilities you get. So you see how I have a third power meter? It's health, focus, and power. And I never remember that I have this ability unless I'm trying to get somewhere, because you walk a little faster, so you can get a bigger horizontal jump if you're transformed. But yeah, it consumes that bottom meter. Or maybe it doesn't? Why does it not consume that meter anymore? Yo, something is weird. Something weird has happened. I'm gonna... Okay. Gonna go back to the main menu real quick and see if something has happened there. Yeah. Oh, I might have to actually quit the game completely. But, yeah. Alright. Quitting the game completely to see if that fixes this. Because it doesn't seem like I ought to be able to just sit in transform state forever. And also, it doesn't seem like my debuffs should not tick down out in the world. But maybe something has changed. Maybe the manor state caused something to occur. Fully exposed map. Oh, yeah, okay. That's helpful. It's going to be a lot to go through, but I can definitely take a look at that. Alright, is the thing ticking down again? Ah, yes, now it's draining like I would expect it to. So something about the last boss fight, I think, puts me in a state where timers don't go down at all, including my transform timer, which is super weird. I wonder what would have happened if I just fought that entire fight in transform state. That's fascinating. Alright, let's look at some maps. See where this gets me. Alright, looking at maps. I guess I'm mostly looking for secret walls at this point. Like, that's probably the most likely way in which I have missed babies. So I can see whether or not there's like a room that doesn't exist on my map that does exist on this map. This is weird. This part of the map here looks different. As if there's something underneath here? But maybe it's just like a different version of the... Alright, I guess we'll try jumping into pits and see if that does anything. Seems unlikely. Seems like this will just kill me. Yeah, it just kills me. Alright, that's about what I expected. Cool! Well, that means that the source of truth is lying. So... I don't know how trustworthy this link is. It might be an out-of-date version of the map. Which, that would be somewhat frustrating. Oh, okay. There is, in fact, something underneath here. If I fall into the death. But yeah, there's like this hint of red here. That's just death also. So there's no way I can get anything out of that. Alright. Continue poking around. That all looks the same. Do all the secret rooms I found here look the same? That all looks the same. That all looks the same. All right. To the Inquisition. Yeah, there's this thing up here that, like, I don't know what that means. This is just a random door in the middle of nowhere. That's not very cool. Does this all look the same? This all looks the same, I think. Yep, none of this is unfound. City of Mithringal. What am I missing here? There's supposed to be a thing over here? That looks like it's just death, and they just aren't correctly tracking that death exists. Yeah, this looks like it might be the map from a previous version of the game, where the map looks a little bit different. Like, just some visuals aren't quite the same. That's the same. Yep. Well, no missing walls so far. Unclear whether or not that indicates that I've missed something or not. But no missing secret rooms so far. Oh, there's one here. There should be a breakable wall, like, here, I think. Unless the map is lying to me. But let's assume the map isn't lying to me, and go find out if there's a breakable wall there. There's a video guide? Oh, no. That's terrible. No, I'm not going to ask you to watch a video guide for me. What am I trying to get to? Here. Elevators are slow, which is why we cross loading zones instead. 3 babies in Mithrin. I could not, for the life of me, tell you which babies I have picked up from where. That is impossible. Absolutely zero shot that I will be able to use that information in a meaningful way. Is it babies? It is babies. 4 more babies. Success! The map works! The system works. Where else? The rest of this cave looks the way it should. All right. Drowned Crypt. Am I looking for? Let's see if I can find this thing. That looks so far correct. Yep. This looks like there might be a cave here. Might be a thing, like, that extends further here. Otherwise, this all matches up. Along with the stuff that I don't know how to get yet. So we'll check that, I suppose. Damn it. You gotta ride the elevator all the way down. Did I get one in high walls? Who would know that? Who would actually know that? See the crypt map again? The drowned crypt? I'm about to go through it. Damn it! Forgot which button is confirm. But yeah, here you go. Take a screenshot or something. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get this breakable wall, and then we'll figure out whether or not there's anything else I can do here. How do I get through this room? This room looks like it sucks. Yeah, here. Ah, cool. It's not babies. Alright, you said there's one in Drowned Crypt. Where is the one in Drowned Crypt? I guess we can go check out the one that is here. I might have gotten it. But I'm willing to play your game here. We can see whether or not I have the one that I am supposed to have found. It's not like there's a coordinate system though, so just to my right? In the upper area here? Because like I did get this one. Whatever was up here. It might have been a baby. That was it. Alright, cool. Well then. Back to the teleporter. I do appreciate being able to see where all the breakable walls are, though. I wish there was an item that gives you that power. Like something late game that's like, yeah, it'll like make your breakable walls flash or ping if you're in a room with breakable walls or something like that. I do appreciate those items. Alright. What is next on the list of things? I guess we can see the Marshland of Shadows, which doesn't look like there is anything more to it than I already have, all things considered. Like, it's just one long, big, open thing, and I have been through all of it, so that's probably not it. I am curious. This doesn't lead to anything? Unbelievable. How am I supposed to get up there? I don't have any more powers. It looked like there was supposed to be a thing up here, but I guess it's just empty? Just to annoy me? Me specifically? I can't believe the developers designed this game with me in mind, and then built in something deliberately to annoy me. What incredible personalization. This all looks the same. This looks like I have done all of the things. Or at least many of the things. Yeah, this looks like I've done all of the things. Let's check Halls of Erlim. City of Erlim? Ask Mansion? Let's check Erlim. Are there any breakable walls or pieces of the map that I missed in Erlim? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. What about Esk Mansion? There might be a thing in Esk Mansion that I didn't see or didn't get because I didn't have double jump when I got there the first time. That would be believable. But it does look like I've been everywhere in Esk Mansion. 2 in Esk Mansion? Kind of feel like Esk Mansion specifically is a place that I want to double check on. Because I remember multiple places in Esk Mansion that had like high little, like this thing, right? There was something on the side here that I couldn't get before without double jump. Or probably transform. I probably could have done this with transform, but oh well. Right by the point near the transfer zone. The one that I just looked at, like up here, that was a baby? I'd believe that. It's like I kind of want to double check this spot. And I feel like these 2 spots could have had things. Northeast. How did babies in Genderusa? Listen, aristocrats do some really terrible things, Inkling. There is no figuring them out. I'm gonna check this spot. To the left of the zigzag. Oh, up here? That means I probably have it. Oh boy, fire. Forgotten how much I disliked fire in this game. While I am out here double checking double jump points, though, I can check for both of the things. This could have been a baby. I believe this could have been a baby. I think there was something up here. I think there was something up here? Must have been something up here at one time, but isn't anymore. That's fine. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Jesus. Yeah, no, I sure am burned. Maybe let's not be burned. So painful. Alright, let's just be done with that. All of that we can be done with. Southwestish corner of liturgical. So like here? Because if it was in this like breakable wall thing, I've done that. Yeah, this looks like we got everything that was there to be gotten. Did I miss any babies in the temple? Let's take a look now that I can look at the entirety of the temple. Any breakable walls in here that I missed? Oh, there's something. Oh, fascinating. The map has something like a little piece of map here underneath this room. That seems super weird. I don't think that looks accessible. I don't think you can tell. Like, there's places where there's like separate rooms that you could teleport to, and I don't think that's what's going on over here. But for some reason the other map has like a little piece of something there. All right, I don't know. Anything over here? Broken pass? We have done all of the broken pass. The broken pass has been fully broken. Nothing left to break in the broken pass? Suspicious. Man, if only I knew to pay attention to this stuff going through the game originally. Alright, let's check Osseous Fortress. Which means I need to fast travel. Alright. What does this map say? Vegeta! What does the scanner say? This looks all correct. I know I got whatever was over here, so if either of these things were babies. I got that resolved. I know I got what was on top of here. Got that one figured out. This all looks correct. I got whatever was over here. I remember picking that up. This looks correct. I thought there was going to be more breakable walls down here, and there wasn't. Looking at the map confirms that. There are not. This looks all correct. Yeah, okay. We have been everywhere in the damned ruins. one in a center tower. So here, because I picked that one up. And if there's anything over here, I also picked that one up. All right, Telwynno Village. One in Telwynno Village. Where in Telwynno Village is there one? I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking for breakable walls, but when I come back to chat, I guess there will or will not be an answer. This doesn't have the submap on it, or maybe it does in a different place. This does not have the submap on it. So I don't know if there's anything like behind in one of these doors that I might have missed. But otherwise, this looks like I have all of the map for Telwynno Village. Right to the right of where I am now. Like in that next room? In here? What, just like on the floor somewhere? In a way that is unmissable? I think I would not have missed that. In those two tall chunks. Oh, in here. Yeah, I can get there quicker by teleporting. There's another thing over there. It's on a ledge in the outside. Okay. We can check that out. Double jump is definitely going to make this a lot easier. Nope, get parried, idiot. Oh! Oh, yeah, no, that looks like a thing that I might have missed. Well, crap. The frostbite has come again. Nice. Baby plus plus. Yeah, this had a lot of weird little ledges, so that was definitely a possible location. Alright, now, Orden's Regnant Palace. You know, I would expect a place called Orden's Pregnant Palace to have at least one baby in it. Maybe even two. So let's double check against this map, shall we? Oh, dude, the map that you linked doesn't even show this area down here. Yeah, this has to be like a previous version or something. Something different going on. So far, this all looks like I have not missed any particular location. So that's good. I hate missing particular locations. This might be worth going back to double check, just in case there's one in like a weird area, like up here or something, like a place that I saw but didn't visit. This was next to a coffin. Where were there coffins? Seems like it would be obvious. All right, if it was obvious, then I got it because I've been everywhere. If it was in a coffin, I definitely picked it up. Because I have been to all of the locations in the Regnant Palace. Alright, I guess we check the high walls next. One in high walls? This was the first place I looked. I guess I've looked at everything on this map. So I know that there are no unbroken walls. I have gotten every single breakable wall. That's very cool. Although it does mean that I am still missing 3 babies in like random places. Who even knows? You know what? I think this is too much work. I think this is too much work and I'm over it. I think this is not where I want to be for the next hour of my life. Sorry, game, you tried. I will not be completing the remaining MacGuffins. If I have one more strength turn in, I'll take it. Heck yeah. And, I am maybe shutting this game off forever. How many short are we? 3, I think. Yep, 3. There are 3 more babies somewhere out in the world. And yeah, I don't super feel like trying to find the rest of them, I'll be honest with you. It does not sound like a good time. I guess there's a boss fight on the other side of finding all the crests, so like it sucks that I am missing a boss, but at the same time, alright, if you feel like you have a good line on one of them, I will trust your gut. We'll check out the one that you want, that you think I've missed. Which location is that one in? Because there's really a lot of places. And I feel like I would have gotten them all. But city in the center. City. You're not talking about Mithrangal. Which one's is city? There's like a couple of things that are city. In the city of Erlim? Where is it in the city of Erlim? In the center, in that one big room? Oh, in Mithrangal. Okay. Because there's like... Oh, city of Mithrangal is like the early place, right? Here. Mithrangal. City of Mithrangal. In the center. Define center. There's this like weird black space here. Because I definitely feel like I explored most of this area pretty thoroughly. There could be something underneath here. That seems unlikely. Like here? I could maybe believe that.
Oh, you're a dead man, all right.
If it's up in here, I'm relatively certain I got it, because this place required double jump, so the last time I was in there, I would have been pretty thorough. But I'll check it. I'll humor you. I can at least do that much. Oh, down in here? Okay. Oh, like up in here? That's maybe possible. Up! Why didn't I just teleport to this point then? I would suspect that I've gotten it, but I could be wrong. Like, this is all... There's only so much you can do in this place. There is a pram here. What might otherwise be known as a baby carriage. I wonder if that's indicative of something. Probably not, but... Oh, nice. Okay. Good call. Yep. Yeah, on the map, visible. Apparently I had seen just enough of it for it to be on the map, but not enough of it for not, like, enough to see that it's there. And then go get it. Alright, yeah. It's just like, I don't like going, like, spot by spot to find the one that I missed. But if we know the ones I missed, then I don't mind picking them up. Especially because it's a boss fight behind it. Like, that honestly feels pretty good to go get. You can probably discount any that are in coffins or in obvious places. And we've done a fair amount of, like, going over the map and checking locations, so I guess there's not that many left to check. So yeah, I guess start giving me directions. Where are you finding this info? The other City of Mithrangal one, maybe? Sure. Let me know where. Probably somewhere on the left side. Like, there could be some other, like, random high-up locations in one of these places. Oh, scrubbing through a YouTube video? Yeah, that's awkward. Just broke it up and said, okay, so at least it's organized. I just hate going through YouTube videos in order to find the information I'm looking for. I just want it to be written down. Like, this could have been screenshots. This could easily have been screenshots. The 3 squiggle rooms. The one that I'm in right now? Yeah, I got the thing that was here. Yeah, I definitely got this one. This is one of those other things that, like, I deliberately went back and got because I knew there was going to be something here. Coffin 1 in the outside of City of Mithrangal. Which is in the outside of City of Mithrangal. If it's in a coffin, I almost assuredly got it. Because I have been to every square on the map. And I wouldn't have missed one of those. I could double check for you. Apparently I'm in this one for the long haul. On top of a spire? Where on top of a spire? What do you mean outside of the City of Mithrangal? Like, where would this thing be? Northeast corner. Oh, like up here somewhere? I'm pretty sure. I remember going through that area. But yeah, I can double check it. I can double check it. It doesn't go up. Rude. Which room? This room or the next room over? Because this one... I feel like I got everything that was in there. If it's the one up here... Yep, got this one. This one was one of those that was like, I wasn't sure if there was going to be anything up here, but it felt like there was going to be something up there. So it's a lot of like just jumping off of cliffs and hoping I get results. And as it turns out, there were results. Oh god. I'm fairly certain I got the one in Federal Inquisition. That seems like the kind of thing I would have done. Where is the one in Federal Inquisition? You can determine this empirically. Was it also like in an upper area? Vague recollection of like a thing that I couldn't get to for a while, and then I could eventually get to it, and it turned out to be a baby. Yeah, I'm relatively certain I got. Yeah, if there was anything in this room, I got it. And if it was the further over left corner area, I'm fairly certain I got that too. This is the thing I came back for once I got double jump. Yep. 2 left still, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to think of other places where there might have been something on, like, a ledge that I walked past and didn't mark on the map and never came back for. Where that might have been. There was one in the Marshland of Shadows? Where was the one in the Marshland of Shadows? That's lightning. Just to the right of the warp points. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I don't know, man. I just live here. 1 left. Yep. I think 1 left. Yep, 1 left. God. Recheck Esk Mansion? Okay. Because I got the one that was here. Right? You said one was here. So where's the second one? Up to the left here? Right above the war point. Oh, no, I got this one. We were literally in this room. Listen, just because I missed one obvious one doesn't mean I'm going to have missed all of the obvious ones. Or only the obvious ones, as you might want to predict. Could be using this time to farm for Nightcrux. Where was the second one a Liturgical Pass? I am confident I got the one that's in here. Up near the transition to light green here? Oh, yeah, on the way out? Okay, that was the one. That would be the other one that I just got. Since I just remembered that this existed. Alright, I definitely have that one then. Man, better you than me. I hate scrubbing through videos in order to get this information. Did I get the Broken Pass one? Presumably. Did I die and forget to re-get it? I don't know that that's a thing. Is it on the other side of one of these spike pits over here on the left? Willing to check. But yeah, I'm fairly certain I remember getting that. Certainly have the tools to get over a spike pit at this point. This is not a spike pit. This is not a spike pit. Right underneath me here. Oh, I never got this one. Wow, okay. Fantastic. Yeah, I think I never came back here with double jump. I probably came back here after I got the air dash and was like, no, that's actually still too much spike pit. And then never came back with double jump. Nice, good job. Cool, that is all of the babies. Let's go get that crest. Got so much clicking. You are a super genius. Sure. I'll let you have this one.
My heart is, and yet I feel
Ooh.
something is amiss. There is space left in my stroller. Space which I will fill someday. I am certain.
I believe you. Oxenville, family crest. Okay. Blessed with the divine power, using their crest to conceal what they know and possess. Medea was the last of the family to wield it. Oh, the voice of the cosmos. The crest lost in a fearsome battle. Lady Helenia is now in possession of the emblem, keen to extract any knowledge she can. However, she is unsuccessful. Perhaps somebody else will prevail. Don't think this is enough to get another stat point. Nope. To the crypt. So, what have we got over here? We've got another sarcophagus teleporter. And by teleporter, I mean elevator. Similar in function, honestly. You just have to be asleep for it. Oh, yeah, alright. Give me boss fights, let's go. It's a lot of skeletons. Oh my god! Nixaroth, the Eldritch White? Jesus. Not immune to debuffs, huh? Okay. Cool. Alright, let's try this weapon. No. Let's try this weapon. Hello? Weird. It switched the sound effect, but not the attack animation. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. And maybe I change the charm to switch to frost damage. Okay, sure, 2 stomps. Ooh, that's good damage. How did I not get hit by that? Like, how did I not get hit by that enough to heal? Oh dear. cast Supernova. Oh my god, listen to this music. This is suddenly very Final Fantasy? Alright. Oh god. Rude. Man, that thing is hitting like a truck now. I'm super into it. Not in there. Uh-oh. It's meteor time. What? Oh. The debuff killed me. Rude. Yeah. There's got to be a better way to avoid that attack. That attack so far keeps hitting me all of the times. Maybe we could figure that one out. That would be great. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this, but it's a problem. Meteor time! Oh, they came from the other direction this time. Hey, I survived meteors. Nice. Every time, I always get hit. I don't know what this is. Oh, neat. They don't attack, so I can't carry them. Rude. Oh, okay. That's nice. I see. We're crisscrossing now. That's cool. How the hell do I dodge that? Oh, like that. I see. Easy. Oh, it started from the left side again. Oh, that was so close. Woof. Oh, rough. How am I doing on healing items? Okay. And what else could I be doing to affect this combat? I'm pretty happy with my spell. All right. What's up, Iron Fist? How's it going? I didn't get hit by it! Yeah! It's the first time that's happened. It's a big hit. I like that. Okay, no, that's fair. Ow. Oh, I do so much bit more damage as head. Alright. Yeah, we definitely want to get into the middle of things there. Well, we transitioned. Great. That did not work. Oh, that's dangerous, actually. Not want to take any damage. Oh yeah, that's so much more damage. Ah. Oh jeez, that's dumb. Yeah, okay, that'll always hit me. Maybe we'll just heal twice here? Yeah, okay. Accept. I accept. Meteors, eh? Okay with this. I don't know what this is. I don't like it. Oh, that again. I guess I don't mind it. Oh, it got harder. It got a lot harder, dang. Yeah, the enemy is spawning on top of me is really a problem. Yes! Oh boy. That was a serious fight. That was a struggle. False god disavow. Yo, that was a promise? The hell did he have a heart of Nightcrex? That's odd. A lot of false gods in this game. None of them, however, had big enough hats to be properly called popes. I'm a little disappointed. Alright, well that's cool. That gives me more health, and also lets me find whatever the hell item this idiot's been hiding. Peasant note. Oh, I found all the notes. Did we ever see a pope? We saw Laddick, who was, as near as I can tell, the closest they had to a false pope, but he didn't have the hat. We did see some, like, big giants that had pope hats, but I don't know that they were actually popes. They didn't do a lot of talking. They mostly were big and grunted and hit things, which is not really papal behavior. Peasant note. It is true, then, that the highest of nobles ventured here to conceal the secret of the One Power. The One Power. I feel their presence, what they have done. Consequences that cannot be reversed. This is so Lovecraftian. From which no one can hide. Yet I feel a wrath that is not human. Perhaps 'tis a god? No. This is no god. Yet it carries the might of one. This is only the beginning. The ramifications that shall be felt by all in these lands. This was a secret boss. So this was like, you had to find a lot of MacGuffins in order to open this up. Secret. Optional boss, whatever it is. So, still very endgamey for sure. Bright Comet Charm. What do you suppose a Bright Comet Charm does? Minus 15% power cost. It doesn't really enable anything I couldn't otherwise do. And power is stuff that is only used situationally anyway. It's not like it's focus cost. If it was minus 50% focus cost, I might be a bit more excited for it. But alright, that's, I think that's everything. That is actually everything in the game. Or as much as I care to do. Might actually be everything. Except for the stuff that I missed by virtue of accidentally progressing to the final boss fight. Without realizing that it messed up, quest lines. Cool. Alright, alright. This was worth it. I'm glad you convinced me, Devonok. Trails in the Sky the Third. I have no idea what that is. Don't think I've ever heard of that. Alright, well this was good. This was good. We did it. We did it. We did all the things.